What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlemania here, back with another video. Extreme Championship Wrestling provided fans with a much needed alternative to the bland style of WCW and the WWF in the 90s. While ECW brought in established stars, they also created stars of their own. We tracked down the whereabouts of 10 ECW stars in a previous video, but there are plenty more. Join us now as Wrestlemania discovers whatever happened to 10 more ECW stars. Number 1. Mike Busey, aka Nova. Mike Busey put in amazing matches in ECW and had lots of fun impersonating celebrities alongside Stevie Richards and the Blue Meanie, particularly their much celebrated parody of the New World Order, the Blue World Order. Busey took on a different role in the WWE as Simon Dean, an obnoxious fitness guru hyping his patented Simon system. After departing the WWE, Dean worked in the WWE's talent relations before finding happiness as a bank manager. Busey's advice for wrestlers? You need to focus. You need to have a good reason to get out of bed every day. I would implore every WWE superstar either at the Performance Center or on the main roster to get themselves in the best place possible for life after wrestling. Number 2. The Blue Meanie. Busey's teammate in the Blue World Order, Brian Heffron, always finds work thanks to his exotic look and terrific sense of humor. In addition to working throughout the independent circuit, the Blue Meanie works at the wrestling school, The Monster Factory, both as a wrestler and a trainer. A review of the Internet Movie Database shows the Blue Meanie stays busy in Hollywood as an actor and director with 44 credits to his name. These include movies such as The Dark Military and The Wrestler. Number 3. Francine. The Queen of Extreme knew how to rile fans, managing Stevie Richards and later the Pitbulls before her legendary pairing with Shane Douglas as the franchise's head cheerleader. She made occasional appearances in wrestling after ECW's demise, showing up in TNA, Hardcore Homecoming, and the WWE's One Night Stand. After retirement, she found the role she'd always wanted most out of life, being a mother. In an interview with WWE.com, Francine noted, "There's no better thing than hearing your children say the word mommy. This is what I'm meant to be. It took a little while, but I got my dream." Number 4. 911. Big Man 911 terrorized ECW with his hair-trigger temper and tendency to chokeslam wrestlers with the slightest provocation. Following his work in ECW, 911 traveled to WCW, working under various names including Sledgehammer and Tombstone. He's worked on the independent circuit and appears at 2005's Hardcore Homecoming. Number 5. Pitbull Number 1. Gary Wolfe enjoyed tag team success in ECW with Anthony Durant as the Pitbulls, holding ECW's World Tag Team Championship, and he also had single success as the ECW World Television Champion. Since ECW's demise, he stayed busy on the indie circuit, including Todd Gordon's Pro Wrestling Unplugged and 3PW, aka Propane Pro Wrestling. Number 6. New Jack. Arguably wrestling's most notorious man, Jerome Young has never had trouble finding work, appearing in TNA, Combat Zone Wrestling, and Ring Warriors. New Jack wrestled a retirement match against Necro Butcher in 2013, but returned to action in 2016. Always vocal about the state of the wrestling industry, he frequently shows up on shoot videos and other forums. Number 7. Jerry Lynn. Lynn's programs with Just Incredible and Rob Van Dam in ECW kept fans on the edge of their seat, and his hard work paid off with an ECW World Heavyweight Championship win in 2000. He continued working after ECW folded, appearing in World Wrestling All-Stars, TNA, Ring of Honor, and a number of independent promotions. He would win the Ring of Honor World Championship, but found the demands of performing to be brutal. In a 2016 interview, he explained, "I was glad for my run in Ring of Honor. It actually did reignite my career for some more years, kept me going. But after the first weekend loop, after the second night, I said to Adam Pearce, who was booking at the time, I said I can't wait to drop this strap." He said, "Really? Why?" I said, "Because they've raised the bar so high as to what it takes to win a match now. This is taking years off my career." He says, "I'd like to see what these guys look like after 20 years. I said these guys aren't going to have 20-year careers. One can only hope Lynn has found things less taxing in his current work behind the scenes in Ring of Honor as backstage agent and producer. Number 8. Little Guido. James Maritato kept ECW fans laughing as a member of the full-blooded Italians, appearing alongside those of questionable Italian-American heritage such as JT Smith, Tracy Smothers, and Tommy Rich. He was rechristened as Nuncio in the WWE, working there from 2002 to 2008. Like many of his colleagues on the list, he's remained busy on the independent circuit. In a 2017 interview, he commented on the ECW legacy. "Whoever knew we were going to be part of history? ECW I think made history and they changed the business. When I was there and we were doing it, we never realized we were going to be history. And look, people still talk about it today." Number 9. Rob Van Dam. The whole effing show delighted WWE fans when he returned to the promotion in 2013, and while some fans feel he was used mostly to get others over, it was still good to see him in the ring. Since then, Van Dam has worked on the indie circuit, appeared in films, and done voice acting work. Rumour has it, RVD may return to the WWE later this summer during the company's tour of Australia. And number 10. Masato Tanaka. This Japanese worker cut more than his wrestling teeth, working in Japan's frontier martial arts wrestling, putting his body on the line in arguably the most hardcore promotion in wrestling. His hardcore style was the perfect fit for his run in ECW, where he had highly regarded matches with Mike Awesome. Since then, Tanaka has worked primarily in Japan, with occasional US appearances. Well guys, there you have it. 10 ECW stars and what they're up to now. Be sure to tune in soon for our next look at Where Are They Now, where we investigate what happened to the stars of WWE's ECW. So, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.